Hello guys, welcome to Unisys weekly fundamental analysis. First of all, we're looking to the dollar. All right, a number of beautiful data support the US dollar. Non-agricultural performance is slowing. Let's say the service industry PMI, ADP, and initial jobless claims released this week are all relatively optimistic, which has increased the market's confidence in the prospects of the US economy and provided the dollar with upward momentum. So data released on Wednesday show that as new orders and job growth accelerated, service industry activity surged to the highest level in nearly 2 years in January. These optimistic reports are likely to reflect the effectiveness of the nearly $900 billion additional epidemic relief measures provided by the government at the end of December. The number of applicants for state unemployment benefits in the US fell for the third consecutive month last week, and the decline exceeded expectation, indicating that as the COVID-19 infection rate fell, the growth of the number of unemployed people began to slow down. So next, let's look into the dollar has a weak successor, and will it be the next major market in 2021 or emerging markets? So, due to the strengthening of the US dollar, the most emerging market currencies have struggled recently. However, the survey shows that due to optimism about vaccination, the global demand for risky assets and high yield assets is increasing. It is expected that emerging currencies will regain lost ground in 2021. So, according to Dirk Wheeler, the head of Citi's market strategy department, emerging currencies fell by 1% in the past month because fund management companies lowered their risk positions in the overall emerging markets. In the medium term, we believe that the US dollar is still weak, although the process may fluctuate. We expect emerging market currency in the next 3 months will strengthen and continue to strengthen within 12 months. So, the Citigroup also mentioned that the US dollar is a better financing tool for emerging market currency transactions than the euro. So, according to the group, given that history shows that the US dollar tends to be weakened during the recovery of the global economy, the US dollar appears to be a more suitable financing tool than the euro for emerging currency transactions. So, according to Doug Wheeler's report as well, it also mentioned that although euro financing has become more and more popular recently, it is usually in the same direction as emerging market currencies, therefore reducing the potential return for investors. Although the US economy may grow faster than Europe, it may not be enough to cause the dollar to strengthen. Analysis of the first three periods of better economic performance in the US shows that although the US has rebounded the most, the dollar tends to fall. So, furthermore, we're looking to the pound. The Bank of England raises its GDP growth forecast, pouring cold water on expectations of negative interest rates. The Bank of England's interest rates decision on Thursday stated that the fourth quarter of GDP was significantly stronger than expected in November, and the economy is expected to recover later in 2021 before the central bank will maintain the stimulus plan unchanged. Although the UK economy is expected to shrink by 4% in the first 3 months of 2021, it should quickly return to the level before the COVID-19 epidemic in 2021. In addition, the Bank of England also stated that it will require banks to prepare for the possible implementations of negative interest rates, but the financial market should not regard the implementation of negative interest rates as a certainty. Investors have significantly reduced their bets on the Bank of England's implementation of negative interest rates this year, and the money market has postponed the expected time for the implementation of negative interest rates in the UK from August this year to Feb next year. So next, let's look at the forex calendar for next week. So traders, as usual, if you like to trade, whenever there's news, it will be fluctuate. So remember to set your stop loss. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.